I'm Tony.
And I'm Javi.
And this is our 20th episode.
20th.
I didn't think we'd get past 4.
I didn't think we'd get past 2.
Me either.
We're here.
We are here.
What are we drinking?
We're drinking Jameson and Sprite.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yep.
Yeah, Jameson and Sprite.
A little bit of Irish whiskey.
Yeah, and if it needs be, we'll take some shots. What do you think? There's a couple of things that I do want to say. I finally received my Transformers and Such t-shirt.
No, that's a really cool shirt, I gotta say.
I do appreciate it, and I think it's cool too. I want to thank everyone who was a part of this, and I'm happy to be able to contribute to a good cause and a good charity, so thank you. And there's something else I wanted to say, but I can't remember.
I'm gonna have to pick me one of those. You know, that black.
That shit's hot, isn't it?
You know what's the coolest thing about that shirt?
The Enterprise?
That it doesn't have Superman on it. It's got Batman on there.
That's done. Hey guys, we're going to put Superman on the next one or something. There was something else I wanted to say.
Maybe you'll think about it later. Let's start the show.
Let's do it.
Let's go first, Tony.
You are.
Am I?
Are you? No.
Sure, let's do this.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Javi's going to be up first because I'm not ready.
First figure of the night.
Pennywise.
Yeah, from the 1990 It movie. So we got Pennywise the Clown. Now, you know, this is a really cool figure because it looks really cool. It's really detailed. The face that I have on him right now, the one where he has that fucked up face, you know, and he comes with a lot of different accessories with which NECA does a really good job of. You want to check him out? We'll bust out some accessories.
Which Pennywise do you think was scarier?
Take your pick, Billy boy. Oh, except for the one on the end. That's already taken. Sorry.
I remember you. And I remember we beat you. I'm not afraid of you.
This one or the newer one that came out a couple years ago or last year?
You know, I was never really a big fan or never really watched a lot of the original It movie. Right? I watched it once when I was a kid and I was like, it was okay. It didn't really scare me. It wasn't something that I was really into, but
hey man, this guy's head just came off.
Yeah.
We got some grievances?
There's a lot of negatives.
Hey,
so
this is a bad NECA.
You know, the original movie never really scared me too much, and I only watched it like once or whatever. And then I watched the new one, the 2017 version.
I mean, the sculpt looks good. It looks like him in the movie.
It does,
but I'm afraid to touch it.
Yeah, that's the bad thing about this figure is compared to the other Pennywise that I had that I reviewed, what was it, last episode?
Maybe.
One of the previous episodes. He doesn't stand very well.
No.
He's not very well articulate. Look at that shit. It's like he gets decapitated. It's because of these ruffles.
The
that
ruffles.
He has. It's like his neck doesn't really quite reach the ball joint that it has there.
So it's only being on there like half secured.
Yeah.
And you go to move it and it pops off.
It's only the tip. So it's weird, you know, to change his heads out, but he does come with 4 heads.
What's he, a monster?
Yeah.
Well, he is.
He comes with this pissed off face, which I mean I can't.
Dude, what the fuck is going on with this figure, man? This figure has definitely lost his head.
So he comes with the laughing head. He comes with this shocked face, and then he comes with that fucked up face that I have on him.
Dude, I can't even put the head on.
And you know, this is the beginning of the show that, you know, we're kind of fucked up, and we're not that fucked up.
No, but I literally cannot put this head on this figure.
So he comes with 5 hands. He also comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 balloons, which is really cool. The balloons are cool, but again, the bad things about this figure, it's hard to put shit on him. He can't hold the balloons and hold them straight up. The 2017 Pennywise that I own for the newest movie, he can stand up and hold the balloon just fine. This guy is too many balloons. He doesn't really stand well.
I cannot do it.
Unfortunately, the first figure tonight is kind of a lemon.
What about the other heads? Do the other heads suffer the same problem?
Yeah, this is a different head than what it had on.
Jesus, you mean to tell me all these heads suffer that same shit? You can't put it on?
I mean, I was able to put it on. I was able to put this one on and sit out there with it for a while.
As soon as you touch it, it comes apart, man.
It's like a goddamn freaking Lego, man.
Unreal. Would you recommend somebody to buy this figure?
Unless you're a diehard It fan, not really. Yeah, not really. I mean,
even for a display piece?
He looks good as long as you set him there and you don't fuck with him. So
don't touch him, and he's awesome.
Yeah.
You breathe on him, he comes apart.
It's kind of in there now, but you know, it's.
I wouldn't hold him.
Yeah, if you slightest little fall, a little something.
Yeah, see, NECA, what the fuck, man? You get the likeness right, but then you suffer in what's that shit called?
And the pulsability and the overall, you know, playability of the figure.
Yes.
His detail though is awesome.
He does. I mean, he
does have good detail.
They do a really good job at it.
It looks
just like the guy.
We'll put pictures of his faces and shit. And what about the balloons, bro? He holds the balloons.
Yeah, but he can't stand with them. That's the problem. He also comes with this little, what do you call this thing? Little party thing.
Oh, that thingy thingy?
What do you call it?
I don't know. Hey, don't do that because I might not be able to find what the fuck that thing is called.
You better find it.
That's a shame, man. It's good. Good looking figure. It's scary too.
I'm currently waiting on Michael Myers from NECA.
Oh yeah, for the new movie.
He's supposed to be in this month, November. You know, we haven't put out an episode since when?
I don't know.
It's
been a
been
couple
a while.
months.
What's the latest thing you've been fucking around with?
I've built this big 6-lane Hot Wheels drag strip track. I'll put a quick picture of it. And I've been buying up Hot Wheels and just racing them when I'm not working on my current projects, which one of them I'm going to be showcasing tonight.
Maybe next?
Maybe no.
Maybe no.
So,
stay tuned.
Yeah, but I will be showing it, and that's what I've been doing.
So we got Pennywise putting his hands up in the air like he just don't care because he kind of sucks at standing up. He does. Good looking figure. Can't stand. Shit kind of falls off on him.
Yeah, that's a shame.
You know,
So
I bought him because I needed the original to go with the new one, and I like clowns. I think clowns are scary and kind of creepy.
Clowns are creepy.
So,
all right.
go salute to Pennywise.
Salute to Pennywise on episode 20. Wow.
Y'all ready for this?
Boom, boom, boom. Wait. Okay, we got ourselves a big iguana. Godzilla? No. What we have here is the Black Series Star Wars Patrol Dewback, and I pointed at this guy, and I don't remember why I was going to do that. But it comes with this guy here, the Sand Trooper. And I'm going to tell you right now, this isn't my figure, it's Hobby's figure. I unfortunately do not own him. I think he's bad as fuck. The likeness is amazing. Like, you can actually see the detailed surfaces of his skin, almost like pores. Or maybe just
like scales.
Scales.
It looks like it's textured.
He's got the joints at the feet or the paws, whatever you want to call them. Look, his mouth opens up. He's got the big, nasty pink tongue and shit.
He's got some good detail there in the mouth.
He does. So essentially, is this Sand Trooper the same Sand Trooper that has been offered in the older Black Series lines?
I think it is. I think it is.
Figure.
Yeah, it has different color pauldron. It's got the gray pauldron there.
It does. I like all the detail of like all the little pouches and shit that's on the saddle. It's a heavy figure. I mean, like, you could really like beat somebody down with this bitch.
You can murder somebody with it?
You can hurt him real bad. You remember the one that you can actually kill somebody with is that Juggernaut figure.
Yeah.
That bitch was like a brick. It's sculpted a lot better than the original Kenner toy. I mean, I'll show a picture of that. How much was this when you bought him? Do you remember? Was he like 60?
I think he was 50. I'm not
Was
entirely
he?
sure.
Where'd you get him
I
at?
got him a while ago. I got him at Walmart.
Got him at Walmart?
Check him out.
Yeah, man.
You know, he's really cool. He comes with this big ass saddle and everything like that. You know, he's got the detail on like you mentioned, you know, the scales. There's different textures to him. He's got like some, I don't know if you would call that hair or large scales or fur. I don't know what kind of.
What do you think?
This is kind of like a cross breed of a mammal and a reptile. It looks like some big ass, you know, something.
What do you think about that extra footage that they put in the 97 edition that showed a lot better perspective of this?
Yeah.
So we'll do back.
Yeah, I
in the
mean,
special edition thing.
I just don't know which one was the one where, because I own one of the Blu-ray ones that they add a lot of the CGI to it.
Okay, well that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't care for all the CGI shit that they put into the movies afterwards on it, because it's like it didn't quite fit right. Your eye was kind of like
in the original, they just showed it in the background.
Yeah.
You know, like on the Dune Horizon, and I don't know if they showed another one in the distance. But then in the special edition, you see that one close up. It's grunting and groaning and shit.
Someone was in the pod. The tracks go off in this direction. Look, sir, droids. Someone was in the pod. The tracks go off in this direction. Look, sir, droid.
The cool thing about this do-bag is that he stands pretty easily, and you know his limbs move around really well, so you can get him in pretty decent stances as far. I mean, he's just gonna be standing straight up, pulling the guy up, but you don't have to really worry about him falling or anything.
No,
like
he
that.
looks sturdy.
He's sturdy as shit, and he looks good. He towers over everything else because he's pretty massive.
Do you definitely recommend somebody getting this?
I do. I mean, Tatooine.
Especially if you're a Star Wars fan and you're collecting Black Series.
Yeah, Tatooine is hot, literally.
You know what'd be
So
cool
cool.
is if you took this to the beach and took a picture of it up against the sand.
Yeah.
Of course, you don't put the water in, though.
Yeah.
But the sand picture is really cool.
So let's your review.
What about him?
Just put him up on the
Oh
board.
yeah, I want him. I haven't bought a Black Series figure in forever. And
Let's jog people's memory. What got you off Star Wars most recently?
Well, I was customizing those Star Trek figures, and I finished on my cruise. I haven't posted them yet because I haven't been on Facebook, but I'll be jumping back on.
How many crews do you have?
The TOS one, the motion picture.
Give me that shit. I'm sick of you fucking talking about Star Trek with a Star Wars figure in your hands and shit. Hold on a second. Embarrassing. Oh, go ahead. How many do you have?
I've got quite a few. I've posted most of them, but there's still some I haven't posted yet, which I will be posting here shortly. I kind of shelved the Enterprise model, which I know I didn't want to, because that model is a project within a project within a project.
Yeah.
That bitch is so intensive. I had to take a break from it because it was just so, oh my god. So I finished customizing my Star Trek figures. I shelved the Enterprise model. I completed one of the things I'm going to be showcasing tonight, and I was building this Hot Wheels track, and being on Facebook allowed me to do all these wonderful things.
We got him on the bar.
Let's take a shot to him.
No.
Why?
Let's take a shot at him. Move to the next figures.
Well, we've only got one more left apiece, don't we?
No, there are two more.
Oh yeah, we do.
Let's do one salute to him.
Yeah, because we've been pre-gaming. I came over here 3 hours ago, and we were supposed to be taping 3 hours ago, and we haven't.
Happy Halloween, happy Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and Merry Christmas.
Toast to Toyz back.
We are for episode 20. You're next.
And you also, Tony brought out a mounted individual here. I'm gonna bring one out as well.
Wow.
So we got an articulated icons, Red Samurai. So this was actually a Kickstarter that was put together by the guys over at the Foosh. If you guys see, the Foosh reviews and all the stuff that they do, they actually put a Kickstarter together to actually get this guy made, not the horse. They made this guy and a bunch of other figures like ninjas, a lot of feudal Japan kind of style stuff. And they knock it out of the park. This is a true 6-inch scale, line.
The details on the weapons are awesome.
Yeah, he's really cool looking. He has a lot of different texture. It's hard to show on camera like this. You kind of This is the kind of toy you have to actually look at it in your own eyes because cameras truly do it justice.
No, this figure looks
But
good.
it's got a lot of things going on, you know. Oh god damn it, Pennywise. God damn it.
Fuck that guy.
Picked up this guy.
Now, where'd you get that from?
The vintage toy king.
That horse looks good.
Yeah, so the vintage toy king.
Oh,
here,
yeah, Kelly.
Yep.
You know what? Kelly's in like all our shit almost.
This guy is from Lord of the Rings. So another good, movie.
But the detail on the
franchise.
horse is amazing, and it's black.
Yeah, and he's got a little action button here that you can actually press.
What does he do? Some fucking Mr. Ed shit? He's trotting and shit.
So. Didn't know that, did you?
I like to trot.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Speaking of trotting, speaking of saddles, you know what I've been up to. Tony's been, racing Hot Wheels.
What you
He's
been up
been
to?
building models. I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2.
This guy's been fucking video gaming up for. Yeah, man. Now
Cool
you
ass fucking game.
But doesn't your character have TV now?
Hey man, spoiler alert.
Oh,
for
shit.
you guys that are
Sorry.
playing the game, I tell this guy.
Sorry.
It's a good game, really realistic.
Hey.
You can dive into that game for hours. Back to the review.
I've been fucking up all night. I just knocked this man's shit over.
This before we started.
Well, I knocked this shelf over, and then this one was even worse.
Like we
oh,
said, a little bit too much
it
pre-gaming,
was
right?
bad. Okay.
I only own 2 of these guys. I own this guy and then I own Ninja.
The Red Ninja, right?
Yeah, the cool thing about this one is that it's basically the Red Ninja with some slight variations because you can take everything off this guy and he actually turns back into a ninja. Right now, he actually has an
Look,
underface.
he's an old man, like a
He's
Fu
an
Manchu
Yeah,
guy.
he's an old man, and then in here, which I'm not gonna probably take it out right now, probably, but he comes with a little white ponytail that you can stick on the old man. It's a really small accessory.
Wow.
Got,
I like that double sword.
He's got 2 samurai swords that
That
actually
shit
come
there
out.
is hot. Look at that shit. I like that.
He's got
I like
a
that.
quiver there.
Oh yeah.
He's got a ton of shit. And then all this rubber stuff actually comes off of him, and he's actually a ninja under there.
See?
And he comes with alternate.
And he's got a hooded head,
So
doesn't
he's
he?
got, yeah, he's got the ninja head going on. He's got a hood. He comes with a bow. He comes with, I don't know what this thing is, but it's like a mace. It looks menacing.
It does look. It looks like a bad, really pissed off bat.
Yeah. Medieval Lucille from
Ooh,
Walking Dead.
medieval Lucille.
So
She's thirsty tonight.
comes. So it comes with a lot of stuff. He is really well articulated, and the posability on him is really good. You can get him all types of stances. If I wasn't fucked up right now, I could do it, but I'm
What's
gonna do
that?
it now. Put him in different stances.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to take him out here, Tony?
I want to trot this course.
You want to trot the horse?
Look at that shit.
And then their hand is not quite the baby hand.
It's not.
But it is a softer material they use for the hands to grip things, so it's kind of nice.
That scared her, didn't it?
It did. Woke her up. Oh, God.
What happened, man?
Damn, goes. It's all these little accessories.
You're losing all sorts of shit tonight.
There it is.
That Pennywise ain't worth a shit.
He looks drunk.
He looks like he's about to take it in the ass.
Wow.
Come here, clown. I'm going down.
Fucking John Gacy over there.
Oh my god. Yo, he killed like 33 people. Okay. You know what? Just put his ass in a fucking prone position, man. He's done. Oh god, really? We should put the horse on him.
Wow. You know, a guy got arrested for that shit recently.
With that baby pony. He was fucking that baby pony wedding. I read that shit. That's sick.
It is.
And the pony had a name, like,
Of course, the money had a name.
no, really, it had some funny name, man.
Did it?
I read it in the paper.
Like what?
I don't remember the name, man. Can that horse even fucking stand?
Yeah, he can stand. I mean, he
Yeah.
can't really fuck with him too much, but he can kind of stand. So, there it is.
I didn't get to hold the fucking dude.
Wow.
Well, you gave me the horse, but I didn't get the figure. It's okay though.
Oh, god damn it.
Yeah, you know what? This is one of those nights where we just can't touch nothing. Because everything's falling apart, it's dropping.
You know, it is. We're cold. We have it in that film.
Yeah, you know what? And I think we're so fucked up already that I'm to the point where, man, I really don't give two shits.
I just elbowed some shit.
You did, didn't you? See? It's a bad karma,
I feel
man.
like I'm in a house of fucking cards.
Alright, so we're gonna take a shot to who? Oh yeah, the horse.
Icons.
Oh yeah.
Red Samurai.
Dude, all I did
Was elbow it.
either the room got smaller or I got bigger because we even pulled the bar forward. I'm still knocking shit over.
Well, we're taking a shot up, Tony.
Fucking Jameson.
Ready?
On your mark,
Get set.
go. Solo. Wow.
Who's next, Tony?
I am. Ash from Evil Dead. Why'd you? She flinched. Did you see that? I think I scared her again. NECA, Evil Dead Ash. This isn't my figure. This is my wife's figure. I wanted to showcase it tonight. He comes with a ton of shit. If you guys saw the movie Evil Dead 2, it's, I think, a remake of part 1. This guy takes his girlfriend out to the cabin. He finds some shit. He finds a tape recorder, plays it, recants some demon shit, and then the demons come and play havoc with him pretty much the entire movie. This figure comes with, if you've seen part 2, he comes with his axe, the possessed hand that literally beats the shit out of him until he has to physically cut his own hand off. He comes with one piece of arm after he cuts his hand off, and then he duct tapes the arm, the stubby nubby. And then he comes with the book of
The book of...
dude, the Book of the Dead.
I got it.
You sure? The tape recorder that plays the incantations or the no. It plays the shit that the demons come to. And then he's got an altered head where there is a scene where he actually gets possessed for a short time. And this one's pretty scary, don't you think? That's
It is.
a little...
It's a little... You should get shit out.
Yeah, man. Like, that's kind of spooky.
The detail of the mouth is really cool.
It is.
And the
You see his white-out eyes?
Yeah.
Ugh, it's awful. And then he comes with a decapitated head of his girlfriend, because in the movie, after she gets possessed, he ends up cutting her head off with a shovel. It bites him in the hand, which causes his hand to get possessed, and then in turn beats his ass. The movie is ridiculous. And then he comes with a shotgun, because there is a point in the movie where he shoots his own hand after he decapitates it. It gives him the finger, and then he shoots the wall.
Which one's your favorite Evil Dead?
I like part 2. My wife likes part 1 because she thinks it's spookier, which I like part 1. But part 2 is like a remake of part 1, but like you can see the dynamic camera angles that Sam Raimi was trying to do. Like, you can see parts of Spider-Man that is in this movie, the way he does the camera angle. It's like really dynamic, and this movie came out in like 1987, I believe.
We'll check his ass out.
Check him out, man. You know, he's your typical NECA. Now, he doesn't have as many problems as this fuck over here has.
Yeah.
But you did, I couldn't put his other hand on. Either I'm weak, or these NECAs are really getting hard to... He can stand pretty well.
He's coming up behind Pennywise, you're going to axe him.
Ask him what?
And that's the problem with that Pennywise figure. It was made, it's a newer figure, but it seems like an older NECA. The newer NECAs like this one have better posability. They can stand a little bit better. I'm telling you, the other Pennywise that I have, the 2017 movie version, it's like night and day compared to this one. It's weird.
It is.
Now NECA also makes a lot of figures that have the cloth goods, and those, you know.
See, his hand just fell off, dude. And I can't put that on, so fuck it.
Let me see.
Now here, his possessed hand, which I think will show you that scene where His hand kicks his own ass.
Right now.
Who's laughing now? Who's laughing now?
What do you think about that shit? Was that crazy?
You know,
I cut it off too, shit. But
you won't take any chances.
No, I wouldn't. But you know what? If it jerked me off, it'd feel weird.
Would there be a long distance stranger?
Yeah. You know, if you sit on your hand and you make it go.
We got Tornado Tony in the house, guys.
I am still.
Between Tornado Tony and Hurricane Mia, my toys don't stay up.
Dude, we've knocked these pictures over.
I don't know how many times tonight. You didn't remember what you were going to say, did you?
I don't even remember. You know what?
So, when it comes to horror movies, where would you say these kind of line up?
Where do they rate? Is that what you said?
Where, yeah, like, how do they compare?
In my top 10 of horror movies.
Really?
You know, I like the tape recorder though. The tape recorder has like.
Yeah, NECA does a really good job in the detail, you know, of the accessories that they provide for these guys.
And you know that shit that's coming through the forest.
We're gonna have Ash fucking up Pennywise because he can't stand.
Oh boy.
Having that axe at his back.
And she looks creepy. You want a little head? She's sitting in his lap and she's like, "Hey, lover boy," and he puts her head in a vice and shit, and he's talking to it. It's a crazy movie, man. Crazy movie. He's holding the fuck. Ooh. Nice. He's holding the head.
So we got Ash up on the bar. You want to do a photo with Ash? Blow away his accessory.
Before I lose shit, and then my wife will beat my butt.
Now her toy craze is kind of mellowed out a little bit.
Thank God, because I couldn't get shit done with her buying NECA. I mean, fucking all these horror figures.
Yeah, well, at least you got them in your room, right? So it's, you know.
No, I took them out to. I had to tear down a shelf to construct this 6-lane Hot Wheels raceway.
How many feet is this Hot Wheels race? How long is it?
It's 16 feet.
Ooh.
From.
I haven't seen it since you extended it. I think.
Well, I only extended it an extra foot, but it starts. It's a big launch. It comes downhill and then it flattens out. And that's where the cars pick up their inertia, is when they come off that ramp. And that shit's hot because I have a electronic gate that tells you who comes in first, so that there's no human error. You know what I mean? Because people see shit that doesn't happen. And
I'm gonna have to come over and check that shit out. Maybe knock some of your shit over.
yeah, well, I don't have too much shit left in that.
Hey, you got a lot of Star Trek crews.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
You can look that shit over.
We got that guy there. Let's do a salute to him.
Let's do a salute to Ash. I'm sorry if our figure reviews seem a little vague. You know, it's just, I don't know.
Appreciate you.
It's just how I'm feeling, man.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Up next.
You are. Is this your last figure? Your last
Finish
figure.
him. Goro. Swarm Collectibles.
Look at that big bastard.
This big Mama Jama came to me pretty, not that long ago, probably last week I would say. And he is one impressive figure. He can pretty much stand really well. I mean, you can get him all types of poses. His posability is awesome. His articulation is awesome. His detail is awesome. I'm telling you, this figure.
Is he awesome? Oh my god, he just did it in my face. How much was he?
He was like 95? Big Bad Toy Store or something like that. Yeah.
That's a expensive motherfucker.
He was, but he comes with a ton of shit. I mean, let me bring
Yeah.
the shit out.
Showcase his appendages.
Hold Goro
Look
here.
at this guy. He looks like a damn arachnid.
He almost looks like a face hugger, doesn't he?
He does look at that shit. You know, they did a pretty good job with him in that old movie back in '95.
Yeah.
You know, like, I thought they were gonna computer animate him, and I was like, thank God they didn't. So all that shit was animatronics on top of a dude, which I thought was kind of cool.
What the?
Yeah, that's it. Come on, Art. In and out. Come on, Art. You can do it. Come on. Make your move, Art.
That's right, use the kick.
Come on, Art. Get up.
It comes with two ponytails, one that's kind of wavy, which is the one I have on right now. And then he comes with another one that's a straight ponytail, like he's just standing there, you know. It's
He
not
does
doing
have a
nothing.
fucking hairdo, huh?
He comes with a ton of different open hands and different type of grasp that he has going on in his hands. He's got
those
multiple
baby
fists.
hands. I like
Yep.
those baby hands. Look at that little baby.
He's got multiple fists. He's got a serious face. He's got an angry face. He's got the two power fists that he throws out as fireballs.
Oh yeah, but they don't stand up though, man.
They don't, but they do.
And he can't hold them.
They do bring you this little stand. You can actually get this stand. And I actually haven't used this before. But according to the promotional pictures, you can get this stand to hold this shit.
Hold what?
The fireballs.
Oh yeah.
Let's see how this is gonna work.
Gonna stomp people out with this motherfucker.
Yeah, he can pick up the other articulated icons figures. Like I have him holding Reptile,
Oh, I
beating his
bet.
ass. You know that classic move where he holds you by your waist and he's just beating the shit out of you. Left hook, right hook.
I'm trying to get this figure to stand on one leg, man. I thought I could do
Yeah.
it. He ain't doing it. It feels like he's doing it. God, he's big.
I mean, it doesn't look great, but you can always put. the
Oh
stand.
yeah, I see. Where and then he's like throwing it.
Yeah, he's throwing this punch out here.
Look at big old Goro. Look at that big old bastard.
Yeah,
God, he's a
that's
monster. Uh oh. Hand came off. Dude, I'm just wrecking shit tonight. I'm knocking shit over. I'm pulling shit off.
Tornado Tony, man.
I'm telling you. Twister T is the place to be. Put your toys away, or I'll be knocking them over.
You should say whenever you see me.
Ooh.
Goro is the shit. I really like him. It's one of my favorite.
Is that your favorite figure? Is that you own right now?
Right now it is, just because he's so fucking, you know, he was pretty fucking expensive compared to the figures that I normally buy. He's massive. The detail on him is really good. You can get him all types of poses. His yin and yang belt is really cool. It's got like that. They use this rubber material for all the clothing and everything, so it's really pliable. Feels, you know, really good, and you can actually get him in all types of clothes. I mean, you can get this guy. He can, you know, you can change out his hands. You can get him.
Oh my
gotta
God.
come down on you with a punch.
Everything's so interchangeable.
Yeah, he's awesome. So,
He recommends people buying that if they're a Mortal Kombat
absolutely. I just want, you know, I want more. I know right now I don't
This guy
own
can't get
them all.
enough of Goro.
Yeah, I don't own them all. There's still Ermac out there, Smoke, Rain, but it's
Weren't
just all
you
of the ninjas.
supposed to have gotten something done by the time this figure came in, though?
I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
think I do.
You do? You know what you're talking about?
I do. You said your diorama over there, which is so slightly off camera, but this guy won't showcase it until it's done. But he said it was going to be done when he got Goro. Well, you've got Goro, and it's not done. It's sitting right over there with the rest of his Mortal Kombat figures, and it looks awesome. Even though it's not done to me, it looks like it could be done.
Yeah.
And I don't see what else you could possibly do to it.
I mean, I gotta magnetize some stuff. I gotta add some blood, some chicken.
Man, shit, man. When I first came into this room and I saw where we had Goro, I was like, oh shit. Because he's reviewed the other 4 figures. Shao Kahn. Who's that blue fuck? Sub-Zero, Scorpion, Reptile, Goro. And he's got the, man, I can't even say shit, man. You just need to get it done. Hey, I got one of my projects done.
Which one?
The one I'm about to showcase next.
You know, I'm right now in the Old West trying to do some shit.
See, it's the fucking video games, man. You gotta put that shit down, bro.
It'll be done soon.
If people saw what you made, man, shit. You might put Toast and Toys at 200,000 subscribers. Yeah, keep smoking it, right? I'm bored.
This house fucking here. Anyways, whew. So, Prince Goro is my baby right now.
It is your baby.
My favorite figure at the moment because I mean, you can get this guy. He can actually put his fists in hands.
Look at that
He
shit.
can do all types of things.
He can.
He is totally articulate.
I'll tell you right now, if I saw that figure move it in the middle of the night,
This is too big. This is big of a scale.
he's almost a little too big for me to have. If you know me, I don't like big action figures because I watch horror movies and sometimes they fuck with me. And too big figures is just not good. And he's just barely a little bit on the big side.
A little big. You couldn't handle that.
Yeah. Like, I actually have a problem with this dude back there.
Really? What's the problem?
I don't know. I just feel like he would take that stormtrooper off, that sandtrooper off and come at me. I have to bust him down.
So we got Goro on the
Shelf.
bar. Circle that. Here you go.
Alright. We're gonna take a shot to Goro.
Or maybe I should because this guy's been
I've been dropping
Twisted
shit,
T.
knocking shit over. I'm Twister Tony, the one and only. I'm knocking shit over. And then I'm fucking the pony. Just like that guy in the newspaper book.
trying to keep you away from that horse.
I'm not fucking any animals, people. It's against the law. I don't know. Some states don't have that law. You can't fuck animals. I mean, you can fuck animals. Hey, if there was an animal you could fuck with. I'm
Wow.
joking. I'm joking.
Cut off.
Mine would be a duck.
Wow, that's like
I'm just joking. You ever had duck? I've had duck.
Yeah.
My grandmother used to take my grandfather and us to the Dragon Inn, which was a Chinese restaurant, and she would tell my grandfather that when we were ordering duck, it was chicken. Because for some reason, he just couldn't eat duck. But when the duck came to the table, and he would eat that shit up, it was like, man, this is good chicken. And we would all snicker. Because we knew what it was. He didn't know.
Was it Snickers or was it duck? Alright, let's do this shot.
Okay. Salute to fucking Goro.
Prince Goro.
That's a big motherfucker.
We're gonna hold that fucking.
Let's do it.
Salute.
Wow.
Time for the last figure or toy.
Does anybody know what this is? Yeah, it's a car, no shit. But I'm saying from what movie? Well, this is from the movie Phantasm, came out in 1979, directed by Don Coscarelli. And it's a weird movie. My dad took me, scared the shit out of me.
What year was that?
1979. And of course, there was other Phantasm movies, 1988 Part 2, 1993 Part 3, and then 1998 Part 4, and then 2017, I believe, for Part 5. It's a weird story. I really can't even explain it. It's got a famous bad dude in it, the tall man. But the car is its own character within all the movies because it's part of the movie. It's the director's favorite car. That's why he put it in the movie. I bought this and they offered it through AMT Ertl. I took it apart because Ertl had it wrong. Motherfuckers, you had it wrong. The interior was white. It wasn't white in the movie.
Oh, was it?
It was black. The interior was black. It wasn't a 340 car. The engine emblems on the hood displaced it at a different engine, the 426 Hemi, which when I took this car apart, I bought aftermarket tires, I bought aftermarket rims, I bought an aftermarket motor, I bought aftermarket detail parts for the engine bay. This car was I bought the bare car for like 30 bucks. And then I put about 75 into it.
Wow.
So I took it all apart, I repainted shit, I wired shit. And you're probably going, what did he wire? I wired the fucking engine, bro.
Let me check that shit out.
Check this shit out.
Wow, that looks cool. Let me check this out.
I'm gonna be putting
That's
pictures
a lot
up.
of detail.
I wired the distributor into the valve covers. I've got fuel lines going up to the carburetors.
It's positive and
Oh yeah,
ground cable?
did you see the battery lines?
Yeah.
There's a red wire and a black wire for positive and negative. The ignition box, the doors open. I repainted the interior.
Talk to me about these tires.
The tires, let me tell you about these tires. I bought the tires, but when you watch the movie, in the movie, you see the tires, the white raised letter tires say, torque twister, positive traction. I found a person who replicated these decals, so I bought them and I applied them to the tire. So I'll put a picture up, but like if you look at these letters on the side, these are the same ones that are on the car that are in the movie in 1979. I pretty much redid everything on this car except for repaint the car itself. The tires turn.
Kind of unprofessional shit we got going
Stuff,
on.
I don't know. You know what?
I was doing some work.
You're on the verge of being fired.
I was doing some work.
You know what? You know what? What was that show that Donald Trump had?
Apprentice.
The Apprentice?
Fired!
You're fired! I changed the shifter inside. I gave it a tachometer with a shift light on the steering column. I don't know if you can see it in there. Can you see the thing in there? I told myself if I ever had enough money in real life, I would. This would be the car that I've loved this type of car since I was a little kid. That's it, and I would play hard. Yeah, I would. I would play hard driving this car, going down to the beach, doing about a 120. anyway. And the license plates, the license plates,
Custom made.
I custom made those because the movie takes place in Oregon. I got the license plates offline. I copied them, I printed them out, and then I protected them with tape, and then I applied them as license plates. So if you watch the movie, which I'm going to be showing scenes of the CUDA in all the movies right about now.
I think it's one of these headers in here. You can see the license plate on when it was driving towards the camera. I think I did a pretty decent job on it.
It looks good, man. You know.
Thank you. It's a lot better than what Ertl offered because they had it all wrong, man.
Looks good.
They had it all wrong, and this is the reason why I've been on Facebook because I've been.
It's fucking heavy. Like,
well, it's diecast, bro.
It's a heavy car.
Yeah, you can definitely kill somebody with that bitch.
This is so. How much you said you paid for it?
The car
Itself
was 30,
and you put like
and
75?
then I probably put 75 in tires, rims, and engine, and all the detail parts to go in the engine bay.
Give me $5. Fuck with it. This is to get the fuck out of here.
This guy's got big old camel balls. Jesus Christ.
No, this shit is cool. I mean, it's heavy as shit, and it looks really detailed.
Thank you, man. I just wish it was a real car because I would park that bitch in my garage and have sex with it.
All right.
All right.
So
71 CUDA, 71 Plymouth Hemi CUDA in the house. I hope you guys like it. Look at that. Oh yeah. Can you imagine if I dropped it right now? I'd be so pissed.
I'm gonna do a shot to the CUDA.
Let's do it. Let's take a shot to the dun 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 dun. Dude, there's something going on. We have an unseen force knocking our shit over. What if it's Kevin? Okay. Yes, Chris. Hey, he just hit me. Okay, I'm done. Sorry, Kevin.
Shout out to Kevin.
Shout out to Kevin. Peace, brother.
Is that Wakanda forever? Or
Oh my God, Wakanda. Yo, it's hot as fuck in here. Look at me sweating.
It is.
Yeah, park that shit right over there.
I'll put it over there.
Let's do it. There we go. Look at it. Oh yeah. We're gonna take a nasty shot to this fucking.
This has been our 20th episode.
Yeah.
We are Toast and Toys.
We are.
He is Tony.
He is Javi.
And
we got a couple of shout outs, okay? And the first shout out that I'm gonna give is a person I keep forgetting. My homeboy from the Army. Alright? My homeboy from Virginia, or is it West Virginia? West Virginia. My homeboy Jason Morgan, Patriot Prime. Well, shout out to you, brother, because the last 2 episodes, I've always had to type you in, but we remembered this time. Thank you for following us. Thank you for watching us. And just thank you, brother.
everybody that watches us, you know, we don't put them on as often.
Yes. No, we don't.
But we appreciate everybody watching.
Yes, we do.
Loyal viewers.
We love you all.
We're gonna take this shot to you.
We're gonna take this shot to all you motherfuckers.
And the Cuda.
And the Cuda. You ready?
Hangover time?
Hangover. Ooh. Hangover, hangover, hangover. Why was that one so much? Why was that one so rough?
That's the fucking show.
That is the fucking show.